It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Right now, the Rockets, they like to start this road trip off on a positive note.
Kevin, you know, you always try and get that first game that starts a long road trip to kind of just put your group in the right frame of mind and build some early momentum.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Here's Klingon. Pass to Walker. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Bamba sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now here's Embiid. Stolen by Walker. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Back to Morant. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. That one's in, his first shot this game.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Stolen by Bamba. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And it's Butler with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Giddey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Here's Morant. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Second chance shot. Here's Klingon. Rebound by the 76ers. Giddey with it. Out to the right wing. Ball with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Butler in the corner. Now Giddey. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Wide open look here for Klingon. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Embiid wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Handle outside. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets leading by 3. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Klingon. Butler at the elbow. Stolen by Ball. And now the 76ers on the break. Giddy with it. He's picked up by Walker.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. Drills it from outside. Embiid's got 5.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside, Walker. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Now the 76ers with it. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Randall. Now Vucevic. And it's Paul in the corner. Picked by Vucevic. Outside for Randall. 5 to shoot. Top of the key. Walker with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Grant. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Your 76ers.
And still a close game.
The Rockets 13.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Here's Embiid. Good work defensively by Jones. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by the 76ers. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That's the first of 6 played on the road. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Now, here's Trent. After the miss from Joel Embiid. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
To the paint. Ball. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Rockets now. Pass to Jones. From the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And Clark, the Rockets just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Here's Conley following the basket by Chris Paul. Trent outside, fires for three, and Jones pulls it down.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Screen by Jones. He tries for three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. 76ers trailing, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Substitution for your 76ers. Miles.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree. They do, David. Thank you very much. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And now the 76ers on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he sinks the second. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
I would not call Butler a laser, but he knows when he needs to keep the defense honest, and he'll take and make his share of those three-point shots.
Here's Giddey. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
On the top of the key, and it's Morant with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Post. Off target at the rim. The 76ers trailed by 3. Here's McBride. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Morant with a wide open look. The Rockets with another miss. And Philadelphia has possession. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Now here's Giddey. He's got 9. Got a piece of it. Morant left side. 27 seconds left in the first half. Down low. Houston needs to get a shot. Post. Here's Bamba.
Bamba loves using that shot fake to fool the defense there. He's got a little trickiness in his game.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Houston.
He doesn't get the second one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And here's Embiid. 2 on the clock. It could go. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets ahead. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
This team does a good job of keeping Butler involved in everything.
There's the screen. Pass to Trent. And stolen by Butler for the finish. And Butler running the floor.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 7-point differential. Pick by Randall. Right wing. Launches a three. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 6.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Giddy, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Swing and a good look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 5 points in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Butler in the corner. Butler on the move. And slam dunk by Butler.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So for the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Embiid powers it down.
Got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And the Rockets making a change here. Here is Paul. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Jones slams it in.
Well, you can see why Chris Paul has led the league in assists many times before.
Pass to Trent. Puts up a deep 3. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his teams. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
And as a playmaker, Giddy has made huge strides, learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Jones. Kicks it out to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Front pass the arc. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Here's Trent. So they take the lead. Trent got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Paul. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. On the wing, Giddey. Inside. Embiid with it. Jones covering. Embiid the screen. Here's Ball. And Jones pulls it down. Stolen by Ball.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Second shot opportunity. And Jones sends it back. Pass to Whitmore. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Timeout.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Deflects the pass. Here's Embiid. Drains the 19-footer. Embiid's got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia. Paul for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, Ball. Here's McBride. Shot on the wing. And Bamba pulls it down. Rockets trailed by 3. Morant left side. Pass to Walker. Back to Morant. Houston moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Walker with it. Now guarded by Ball. And it's Morant missing. Handle with the ball. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Both free throws good from Morant. The 76ers lead. Now Giddey. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to McBride. Shoots from the elbow. And he nails that one right through the net. And the 76ers lead by 3.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Shots good by Butler.
It's so impressive how Butler seems to just will things to happen offensively. He gets forceful with the defense and finds a way to get shots.
Now here's Giddey. To the paint. From inside. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Klingon. It's on target from the high post.
Boy, the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler, you can count on him to share it.
Here's Randall. Back to Giddey. And it's ball in the corner. Down low. Klingon with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. Shot's good by Walker. And it's a 3-point Rocket lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Houston leading by 3. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. Pass to Klingon. Just 5 to shoot. Walker in the corner. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now, Coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. So let's get this game even, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, of course, at the defensive end.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Morant. Prince grabs the miss. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Pass to Trent. Over Butler. The 76ers with another miss.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Randall from outside. Good. And now they trail by just 4. And here are the Rockets now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
From deep, Prince. Outside, Walker. No good. So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up.
like a chord. Be in the Honda. If you see me, just keep moving forward. Cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. Yeah, I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode.
I'm Brian Anderson. Along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And they won the only game they played against this team, and this is their final matchup of the year.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you'd love to go unblemished against any opponent over the course of the season. Of course, the opposite is just as true. Getting swept is no fun at all.
Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keith. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me, I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's the Rockets with the ball. 6-point game. Count that bucket.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And here's a Kongwu for 3. The rebound by Bamba. Left side Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. And just over a minute played here to start the game. The shot by Butler, no good. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
They get it back. Clingan. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Shot's good by Morant.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Picked up by a Kongwu. Here he goes. Arenas. A one-hand jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Coulibaly. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Houston. They trail by 7. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Coulibaly's got 6.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Right side Morant. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Arenas. Down low. Here's Sarr. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And both free throws good for Walker.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Toe pitch, no good. Rockets trail by 10. And Walker, here we go. And the jam by Walker.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And that one's good. Toe pitch.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Klingon. There's the triple. Okogie pulls down the board. Washington leading by 10. With some arc. It's scooped up. It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Here's Walker. Outside Butler. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Topic, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. $15 seconds left in the first. Williams with the screen. 5 on the clock. No one near him. That one is off.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
And so it's Washington earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to... Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And it's Whitmore missing. Wizards leading by 10. Here's Topic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Topic has got his second bucket on the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Williams with the screen. Topic, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Jones. From about 19, it's rebounded by Washington. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. Back to Williams. Rebounded by Winslow. Rockets trail by 9. Now here's Jones. And stolen by Williams. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Outside Paul. Houston with another miss. Wizards leading by 12. There's the drive. Toe pitch, no good. Here's the break. Up ahead. Here's Winslow. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Rockets trailed by 10. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Morant. Okongwu with the rebound. And the Wizards with possession here. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Arenas. No good on the triple. Rockets trailed by 10. And he lobs it up top. Walker's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Butler with a steal. And here's the fast break. He goes up. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Butler, so crafty around the rim.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Arenas. Offensive board.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Washington leading by 6. Here's Arenas. 9 points in the game. Pass to Okongwu. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Rockets trail by 6. Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. There's a screen. Pass to post. The three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Now Koulibaly. Covered by Bamba. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Klingon. Pass to Walker.
Wizards foul. Delbert Arena. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Arenas' shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. And you watch Donovan Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle could be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Arenas' shot is off.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to Walker. Sarr pulls it in. Washington leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Arenas. Knocks down the triple. Arenas has got 12 points in the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Walker sets a screen. Out left to the wing. For 3, Klingon. Good D by Kongwu. Outside Koulibaly. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. And it's a 10-point Wizard lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Whitmore. On the wing, Whitmore. On the wing, Jones. The baseline J is on the way. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And Washington with possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Topic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
He doesn't back down from anybody. Hall has to be one of the most tenacious competitors in the league.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And there's the drive. And that one's good. Topic. And the Wizards lead by 9.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And Washington with possession. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Now Paul. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside Richardson. Clock at 6. The three is up. Buries it from 3. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, I love the size Richardson gives you in the backcourt, and also the shooting. Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Washington leading by 10. Pass to Okogie. Shoots. And it's Washington with another.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And stolen by Williams. Topic. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Whitmore. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Topic. 17 points in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Chris Paul. Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's Washington, up 19. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Topic. Williams with the screen. Lets it fly. Topic, no good. Rockets trail by 19. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Williams with the screen. Here's Topic. It's deflected. Left side Walker. Fires from deep. Here's Bamba. It's rebounded by Washington. To the paint. Outside for Butler. And it's Butler knocking down the 3.
Seems to me like Butler is just always in rhythm and under control. His next shot is never far away.
To the inside. Deflected. Oh, got a piece of it. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. And again, Washington, no good. Rockets trail by 14. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Back comes Houston in transition. Morant with it. Guarded now by George. Morant, no good. Wizards leading by 12. Here's Topic. And that time also a missed shot.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Washington with possession. They have yet to score here in the 4th. There's a screen. Here's Arenas. Missed inside.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Sarr misses. Rockets trail by 12. Walker for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Sarr. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That's on Jimmy Butler.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
The three from Bamba. Okongwu with the rebound. Washington leading by 11. Shots good by Sarr.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And here's Morant outside. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Tipped away. Pass to Sarr. 4 on the clock. Going inside. That one's good for 2.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Arenas. And the layup is good off the glass.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Wizards.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
No coverage that time. And the Wizards lead by 15.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Lets it go from deep. And Klingon pulls it down. And so it's Houston with it. Butler up top. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Wizards on offense. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Arenas. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.